Hi guys, welcome to tonight's team call. I am so excited for this. I just pinned my video so that you guys can just see me and not everyone else. It's kind of a distraction, like my TV right now, actually. Sorry. But I am so excited for this call because I've had a lot of questions about my Instagram lately and how I've grown my Instagram and just in general. And what I was telling Emma is I really like to do things behind the scenes and try them out before I present it to you guys, because a lot of the stuff, like it's like hearsay, right? So a lot of the stuff with Instagram and social media, it's like you hear these things that work and you try them and they don't work, right? So I want to make sure that whatever I'm trying, I'm going to try it for a few weeks and then apply it and bring it to you guys. So first and foremost, give me 1 second. I need to bring up my notes before I lose track because I am such a space head right now. Perfect. Okay. So yes, welcome to today's team call. It is what, January, January, holy cow. June 9th. And Emma and I actually made it a goal of ours to make SC10 on the 10th, so we have work to do. I'm literally not going to bed until I'm at SC10 tonight. Yeah, so it is the 9th, and that should also be your goal, you guys. I'm not trying to digress or anything, but Emma and I, like, we have these goals, and you should have them too, but they're kind of non-negotiables. It's like SC5 on the 5th and SC10 on the 10th. Like, if you're doing those things already and you're already like, hey, at the beginning of the month, I want to help people and hit my goals like the first week of the month, then you have nothing to worry about, right? So those should be some of your and efficient. And please take notes. I'm going to talk really fast because I have a lot to say and I want to make sure that I get it all in and with the time that I have, because I want to make sure that it's only at an hour. So whatever I say, I want you guys to start applying it like this week, starting tomorrow, okay? But also make sure that whatever I tell you, that you're using it and you're not just putting it in your notebook or putting it in your head and you're just like, okay, like I'm gonna do it tomorrow, and then you wake up tomorrow and you don't do it, right? Make sure that whatever you hear on a podcast or a team call or on YouTube or whatever it is, that you're actually doing those things. 1 second, I need to turn my TV off. It's distracting me. Hold on. Holy cow. There we go. Okay. Um, okay. So make sure that you're not just listening to all this crap. No, I don't want to say crap, but like you're listening to all this shit and then you're not applying it. So also understand that what we're about to talk about is going to be kind of stuff that you might not understand right now, especially if you're a new coach. If you're a new coach and you're listening to this and your Instagram is kind of like you're just kind of getting into it, this stuff might be kind of confusing because I'm going to talk about algorithms and building your Instagram and using the follow and unfollow system and about like different apps that you probably have no idea what they are involved with or whatever, right? But this is about building your Instagram for massive Instagram growth, okay? When I first started my Instagram, I probably had like 500 followers, you guys. I've only been in this business for a year and a half, a year and a half. And I have gone from 500 followers to almost 4,000 followers. And going from maybe 25 people watching my stories to about 800 people watching my stories. So whatever I'm gonna tell you, like, it works, but you also have to be consistent with what I'm about to tell you. Like, you guys see me on my Instagram every day, and if I'm not on my Instagram every single day, you see me on there, and I'm like, hey guys, like, you're not gonna see me today because I'm working a double. I am so on that authentic on my Instagram that I even tell them, like, I'm not gonna be on here today. I have to work a double. Like, you'll see me tomorrow, right? So just make sure that whatever I'm going to tell you, you're going to apply it to your business starting tomorrow. So first and foremost, how I've gone from being married and I want to make sure I'm going to put a disclaimer in here really quick. Disclaimer. What I'm going to tell you isn't going to be like I don't want you guys to take it as like, wow, she's a bitch or she doesn't care or whatever. Like, I get it. But also at the same time, the shit that I've gone through, like, has not stopped me from building my business, has not stopped me from my goals. Okay. A lot of people don't know the nitty gritty of my life and what I went through my divorce. And every single time that I presented to someone that I actually get close with, they're like, holy fuck, like, how are you still building a business? How are you still so positive every single morning? And I want to say this to you guys because a lot of the times I have people in my DMs and coaches in my DMs and they're like, "Oh my god, like I don't know, like you're so positive and you're so whatever." You guys, I do not let little shit get to me. I do not let the power or I do not let the negativity of other people ruin my life. So how I've gone through a divorce and everything that I've been through to building a following through my pain and suffering and building it as a business is what I'm going to teach you guys today, right? To get out of your headspace of I can't do that or I can't do what she does. I can't get on my social media and be funny and jumping around and whatever, right? Yes, you can. Yes, you can because a year ago this was not me. A year ago, I was suffering from anxiety and depression and miserable in my life, in my body. And I want to present this to you guys to show you that you can do this. You can do whatever you believe that you can do. So, first, we're going to go through this, okay? First is how I evolved and how I've had seasons in my life and how I've awoken, literally have awoken and realized that what I'm worth and what this business can offer for my life. Okay. So, first is the power of vulnerability. Okay. If you guys have not, please write this down. If you have not watched Brene Brown on Netflix, she talks about this and it's literally amazing. There's also a TED talk on it. And the TED talk is probably 10 minutes, you guys, 10 minutes. It's on YouTube, Brene Brown, Power of Vulnerability. Please watch it. If you watch it, your Instagram will change and how you feel and how you will evolve will change, okay? So the first thing is be a storyteller of your life. So think about your life right now. How are you going to present to Instagram, to Facebook, to your friends and family and followers? How are you going to present your life to them? Stop thinking of social media as, oh, well, I don't want people to know all my life and like what I'm doing. And oh, if you don't want that, then this is the wrong business for you, to be totally honest. That's like a huge, like, you have to separate that. Like a lot of people, not a lot of people, I'm going to stop saying that. I have gone through friends and I have gone through people that I've dated and they have said like, oh, you share so much on your social media. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but I enjoy it and it makes me happy. So if you don't like it, like, don't care, right? You have to get out of that headspace of caring about what other people think, right? You need to be the storyteller of your life because that's what's going to separate you from other people who are making this business work. If you look at any other top coach in this business who is successful, they are sharing every single moment of their life, okay? Who is it? Top coach right now. Ashley Molstad is a top coach. She shared how she is literally going through depression right now. A massive, massive season of her life is depression right now. She doesn't know if it's postpartum depression or whatever it is, right? But she's going through massive depression and she has shared that on her social media, which makes her connect with so many other people other than moms, because she's a mom, but it's connecting her with people like that have depression and anxiety. Do you get what I'm saying? So you need to share. If you're having a bad day with depression or anxiety, share that. If you are, you know, I don't know, like if you have, for instance, honestly, I'm going to talk about being vulnerable right now, is if you have gained weight and, you are realizing that, be like, hey, I gained weight this month and I'm not happy about it. And I know what I need to do to fix it. And next month or like next week, I'm going to work on myself and work on getting that weight off and feeling healthy and feeling happy about my body, right? Share that shit holy cow, you need to share every single thing that you're feeling, right? Um, and don't let the opinions of anyone stop you. Be a researcher. So, what that means is if you don't know what's going on in Beachbody or with anything, to be totally honest, be a researcher. If you don't know what to post about being vulnerable or whatever, go on Pinterest, look up vulnerability. Um, and find a quote that inspires you to post on your social media. I do that all the time. I literally did that today with Caitlin. We did beer yoga today, and I was like, I'm not really feeling like I know what to post. So I'm going to go on Pinterest, look up yoga quotes, and found something to post. It's literally that simple. Okay. If you have a picture and you don't know what to post, go on Pinterest and look it up and look at a quote. And then whatever you feel from that quote, post it. Okay. That's how you gain a following, is because you're doing the feel, felt, found with other people, and other people are gonna be like, you know what, me too, sister, me too, I feel you, I feel that your energy right now, your positivity with that beer yoga, I feel that, and I want to join you. Okay. That's how you're gonna build your Instagram. If everyone wants to make it seem like it's this huge thing, it's like, I don't understand, and we're not doing this right now. Sorry, my dogs are barking. But I want you guys to lean in to the discomfort of feeling uncomfortable about posting. Okay? When I first started, I felt really, really, really uncomfortable posting because I came from working with Herbalife and then coming into Beachbody, and now I don't even think twice about Herbalife or what people think of me. And it's so weird to see myself a year from now because I have the other day someone was like, "Oh, are you still with Herbalife?" And I'm like, "No." Like, first of all, no. Like, I don't even know my life with them. Like, this my life. So stop worrying about what other people think about you, because I promise you, no one cares. No one cares. Okay. Messy topics, not messy topics, okay, is what's going to kind of connect you with people. So those really, really uncomfortable topics, such as like what I said, like anxiety, depression, mommy guilt, or divorce or dating, or whatever it is, you guys think of something that's messy and a topic that's going on in your life. Those are the people that you're going to connect with. Those are the people that are going to be in your DMs and going to be like, oh my God, like I suffer from depression too. I have so many people that reach out to me about CBD, and it has nothing to do with Beachbody, right? Nothing to do with Beachbody, but I'm connecting with them on a level where we are friends now, right? So if you are sitting here right now and you're like, oh, people are in my DMs, they're not asking me about Beachbody, good, good. Because you're creating that friendship with them. That's what you want. Caitlin and I didn't even start to, well, kind of sort of, but Caitlin and I, we connected because we have the same hairdresser. Ashley and I connected because we have the same friends in common, right? Like, we started conversating as friends before we started even talking about Beachbody. Like, Emma's top coach, Brittany, they talked about shoes before she even started. And Emma and I didn't start for 4 years, you guys. 4 years I didn't start with Emma. So you have to create that connection with people. And the more you post, the more that you are sharing your truth, and the more you're sharing your story, is where people are going to start to trust you. No one's going to trust you unless you share who you are, what you are suffering from, your story, what works for you, what doesn't work for you, like whatever it is, you need to create that connection. So if you are not creating a connection with your followers right now, there's your first problem of why you're not building your Instagram and why it's not creating a connection, right? Connection gives purpose and meaning to everyone's life. So you have to grab the attention from those who are following you and give them an opportunity to be like, hey, me too, sister, right? So even if it's a quote, like put quotes up, put something up and be like, oh my God, this applies to my life so much. I put quotes up all the time and people think it's freaking hilarious. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'm going to put you on my little list of people to invite next week. And then I'm going to invite that person to my boot camp. right? So it doesn't even have to be you on your Instagram being like, hey guys, blah, 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 whatever. Put a quote that applies to your life and then write something about it and post it. Because then maybe someone will be like, hey, that's hilarious. And that's how I am too. And then you are going to start a conversation. Okay. The one thing that keeps us from connecting is the fear that we are not worthy of connection. Okay. And I'm going to repeat that because that is so true. The only thing that keeps us from connecting with other people is the fear that we are not worthy of connection. Okay? You are worthy of every single person that is watching your stories. Every single person that is watching your story, that is following you, you are worthy. The only thing stopping you from making that connection is the fear of them not replying, is the fear of them not saying, like, hey, yeah, thank you, but I'm not interested, right? If they say they're not interested, it might not be that it's not the right time for them. Emma asked me for 4 years to join her boot camp, and for 4 years, I said no. 4 years, I said no to the opportunity to make my life better. And I, if she didn't consistently post, if she didn't consistently be like, on her social media and posting on her Instagram stories. Like, I was watching her like she was a freaking celebrity. Like, no joke, you guys. And so that's the type of connection you need to build with people. If you need to get in your headspace and you need to be like, I'm a celebrity, I'm an Instagram influencer, and I'm gonna make people like whatever. If that's the headspace you need to get into, then get into it, sister. Get into it. Okay? Because your connection with people is what's going to build a following, build your Instagram, and build, you know what? No, I don't even want to say Instagram because people are building it on Facebook too. But you need to get out of that fear. Get out of that fear and like get comfortable being uncomfortable. Like I said, when I first started, damn, I wish I had videos to show you guys. But when I first started, I was this quiet little coach that was like, hey guys, like, I used to be an Herbalife coach, but now I'm a Beachbody coach. Like, come follow me. And now, I mean, I was just talking to this with someone, and I was like, I still wake up every single morning, and I'm like, how did I get here, right? Like, how did I get to this such a positive side of my life through all the shit that I've been through? And honestly, it's just being authentic is how I've gotten here. You know, like if you're waking up every day and you're like tired of getting on your Instagram, it's because you're not being authentic. You're not being yourself. You're not being 100 with your followers. So you need to be 100 with them and share every single moment, right? And make sure that you feel that worthiness to say like, hey, me too, I'm suffering too. Or, you know, I didn't fit in my jeans today, but next week I'm going to be a boss ass bitch and I'm going to be 100% on my nutrition, set goals and work out and do this, right? What was I saying? I kind of digress. So tell the story of who you are with your whole heart. Okay? Have the courage to be imperfect. Okay? Here we go. Ready? If you are following anyone that makes you feel less than as a coach, unfollow them. Please unfollow them, right? Because you need to tell a story of who you are and not be influenced by anyone else. Okay? So for me, when I first started, I was following a ton of coaches. I was following like Instagram models and, you know, like people that were like posting like really sexy pictures, whatever. Unfollow, 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 unfollow. Because those people were getting in my head to make me feel like I wasn't worthy of running a business, that I wasn't worthy of feeling like I could have that, right? So you need to unfollow anyone that makes you feel that way. If anyone is making you feel that you are less than what you deserve or what you've earned, you need to unfollow them. So be the storyteller of who you are with your whole heart and have the courage to be imperfect, because no one connects with someone that is perfect. I don't connect with anyone that's perfect at all. The reason I joined Emma was literally because she lived such an imperfect life. She was like, I have 2 kids. I still work out. I'm waking, I just connected with her on such a level that I was like, my life is so messy too. Like, can I please join you? So that's how you're going to connect with people. You have to be willing to let go of who you should be in order to live an authentic life. Okay. So let go of who you should be. Okay. In order to live an authentic life, you have to go for the connection. Connection, like write down connection wherever you are right now. Write it down and circle that shit. Circle it, okay? Connection, worthiness, put it together. Imperfect, okay? You have to fully embrace vulnerability, you guys. If vulnerability is what's going to build that connection, you have to be willing to get uncomfortable or you have to get comfortable being uncomfortable and getting vulnerable. I'm telling you, you guys, this I'm gonna get vulnerable really, really quick right now. And I hope my parents are listening. But I was dating someone and he had said to me, I really don't feel comfortable with the way that you share your divorce. And I said, okay, that's cool. But that's my life. Like I connect with people. That's how I build my business. That's who I am, right? And a year ago or 2 years ago, I would have really let that impact my life. I would have really let that comment really like shift how I live my life. And I would have probably put everything on pause and been like, you know what, you're right. I share too much. I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't. No, that is my life. That is my truth. And I will never let anyone stop me from sharing what I believe in. And neither should you. Okay. So those people are not for you. And I'm not saying that to be like, oh, we're a cult and we need to like hold hands together. No, I'm saying that because that's real facts. Real facts is that people are going to come into your life and they're going to say, oh, you're a Beachbody coach? Oh, we don't take you seriously because you're a pyramid scheme. You're a marketing company. Okay, watch me make 6 figures. Watch me build my business. Watch me. And unfollow, block, do whatever you have to do, because if you believe in these products, if you believe in what you are doing right now, those people don't matter. And you are letting the opinions of other people run your life. And that is not the way to live. Okay? So, again, fully embrace vulnerability, fully embrace that, believe that what makes you vulnerable makes you beautiful, right? Because there's other people out there that have said, Gabby, you sharing your divorce has really helped me step away from an abusive relationship. Your divorce has helped me stand up and have a voice for myself. And that has nothing to do with Beachbody, nothing to do with building a business, nothing to do with joining my boot camp. But I have suggested, girl, sis, I understand what you're going through. When you are ready, because it might not be right now and it might not be tomorrow or next week or next month, but when you are ready, I am willing and ready to bring you with me and show you, people are always trying to call me, to show you that this community has helped me get over that hump of depression and anxiety through what I've been through. And when you're ready, I'm here. My door is always open. So then you're putting that out there, right? You're building that connection with someone. But if you don't share it, no one's going to know. Okay? So stand out and believe that what makes you vulnerable makes you beautiful. It's not easy and it's not comfortable, but it's necessary for your business, okay? It's necessary and it's your obligation and your duty to present that to your followers. And it might not be for everybody. It might not be for anybody, but someone will connect with you. And that someone will show you like, wow, like what I'm doing on here is my truth, is my authenticity. And this is what I love. Like, you guys, I dropped out of college to do this. I dropped out of college to build my business. And I don't regret it for a single day because it's made me exactly who I am today. And I absolutely love the person that I am because I'm helping women get healthier, stronger, their mindset. And it's crazy. It's crazy because like I said, every single day I wake up and I'm like, whoa, like every single day I wake up and I have a bunch of you girls tag me in your dance videos. And I'm just like, this shit is dope, right? Like that is what you want to build. You want to build that connection with other people. And so, sorry, I have allergies, so I'm like trying not to like sneeze right now. But this is, we're going to go into something else. So standing out on your Instagram is also what's going to build that connection with people. Okay. Think of one thing that makes you stand out as a person. Okay. Do you like to dance? Do you, I don't know. I can't think of anything right now, but think of one thing that makes you stand out as a person, right? So for me, I love dancing. And if you watch my Instagram, you know that I love dancing. You know that I love rap, I love country, I like whatever it is. But that's what's made me stand out on my Instagram. Is that people get on there and they're like, how do you wake up and you're so energetic and you're so alive and you're so positive every single morning? It's because I throw gangster rap on and I love Mondays. I don't know. But no. Here's the thing. A lot of people say, "Oh my god, Beachbody is so saturated. There's like so many coaches, they're so successful and it's too saturated. I will never be successful." Right? Well, that's a lie. Okay? Beachbody is not saturated. The difference is that other people, other coaches are finding ways to stand out, and that's what's making them successful, right? So you need to find a way to stand out in order to be successful. Like this is this is facts, okay? And I got this from one of my friends who's a hairdresser, but her friend, the reason that people are so successful on social media is because they're finding different ways to stand out. They're finding different ways to be hey, hey, watch my Instagram stories, right? Watch me dance in my kitchen and drink my pre-workout. That's the difference, right? I have done that consistently for the past year now. I have been so consistent with getting up in the morning, making my pre-workout, and doing my workout dance. For those of you who have been following me, I did not have, it was just me, to be totally honest. I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything, but it was just me getting up in the morning and making my pre-workout and doing the dance. I didn't have everyone tagging me and I was tagging them and back and forth. That took time. That took consistency, right? So that's what I'm talking about. You have to build your business based on time and consistency. You can't just do something once and be like, well, I posted a video, but no one else is tagging me. Yeah, well, did you do it one day and you tapped out? Or did you do it consistently and then you're tagging people and other people are doing it, right? So do something that is going to make you stand out. And if you want to do the pre-workout dance, if you want to do the daily dance moves, whatever, or lip syncing, do it. Just because I'm doing it doesn't mean that you can't do it. I'm not going to be excuse me, that's my thing. No, do it. I encourage you guys to do it. Tag your coaches, tag your clients, have them do it, make it fun, make it interactive, right? That's how you're going to stand out. Also, I'm super loud and super obnoxious and I share that shit like sprinkles. And if that's not you, then work towards it. Okay? Again, Gabby a year ago, you have to check in with yourself, check in with the seasons of your life, and look at your life right now. Okay? Do you actually see yourself in a year or 5 years down the road as a successful coach? Do you? I'm asking this I'm really asking. I want you guys to put in the chat box right now. Do you see yourself in a year or 5 years, a year to 5 years, as being a successful coach? If you do not feel that with your whole gut, you need to reevaluate yourself right now. I'm being serious because my goals are so high. I see myself in 5 years being a successful coach, not having to work at the restaurant, living in my own apartment, you know, working from home, building a business, going on retreats, going on trips, and doing those things that I know that I have worked hard for. So if you don't see yourself in that light, then you, sister, you need to reevaluate everything right now. Especially, like for Emma, if you think about it, I was actually thinking about this the other day. Sorry, I have allergies and I was playing with my dogs. Hi. But I was thinking about this because I'm actually so proud of Emma. But Emma has 3 kids. She's been through a divorce and she has a new relationship with someone who she loves and he loves her. And I'm so happy for her. And I was thinking about this. I was in the shower and I'm like, you know what? Like, she has worked so hard in her business. Imagine if she gave up. Like, she stayed at home with 2 kids and a boyfriend and through all the shit that she's been through and has saved and worked hard for her business, but she is now able to move out with her boyfriend and her 3 kids, but with Beachbody's income, and live in probably the most expensive city ever, right? And I was like, damn, like, I really look up to her still today. Like, I still really look up to her. And it's like, you have to see yourself a year or 5 years in the future being like, okay, where's my life right now? What do I hate? How can I fix it? How can Beachbody impact my life? That's where you need to reevaluate everything. Because if you're sitting here right now and you're like, no one wants to join me, I don't know how to do this, or you're just being super negative about it, it's because you are not seeing yourself in that light of seeing yourself like, hey, I see myself being a successful coach a year from now, or 2 years from now, or 5 years from now, right? And you have to start thinking about how you're going to live it authentically and how you're going to stand out. You have to stand out. Like, that's one thing, you guys, about social media nowadays, is you have to stand out. And you have to stand out authentically. Don't do it fake. Secondly, share your heart, share your struggles, share your pain, share your heartache, share your ups, share your downs. Like I said, if you've gained weight, lost weight, or you fit in those jeans, or you don't fit in those jeans, share it. Okay? Share it, because someone will relate to you. Someone will relate to you. They'll reach out to you. Again, imagine if Emma didn't just like stopped, right? Imagine if Emma just like stopped and didn't, and like stopped posting. Would I be here today? Probably not. Like, you guys, I would not be here today if Emma just like fell off and like didn't consistently post. So share your heart consistently, no matter what, in a business way. And when I say in a business way, I mean, like, in a business way, share your heart. And believe that you are a boss-ass businesswoman, you guys. That you can and you will rise up to the challenge of people judging you, people making fun of you, and people not taking you seriously. I still struggle today with people being like, oh, like, what do you, like, you just go on Instagram and you like dance and you like have fun. No, bitch, I run a business. So you need to take yourself seriously. And it took me a while to kind of like breathe in and like present myself as someone that's like, I am a businesswoman. Like, I run a business. I also work a job at a restaurant, and I come home and I work late hours, and I'm getting people started in a boot camp. And if you don't feel comfortable with the word coach, and I was telling Caitlin this, if you don't feel, Caitlin's my coach. I know I keep saying her name, but if you don't feel comfortable with the word coach because you're like, I don't really know, like, I'm not really a coach, whatever. I use the word mentor a lot. Like I say, like, hey guys, like I mentor women to start on a nutrition plan, to get started with home workouts, or I mentor girls to build a business like I have built a business. So I don't really use the word coach so much. I've kind of steered away from the word coach, even though I am a Beachbody coach. I kind of use the word mentor, and I've just really connected with it. So try using words that feel comfortable for you. So if coach feels uncomfortable for you, use mentor or use something else, whatever. But you have to believe that you are a boss ass mentor, right? You have to believe that, you are going to be successful. Like every month, like for me, I wake up and I'm like, I am going to help, and I'm going to invite, and I'm going to do this, A, B, and C. And I don't care who is watching my stories. I don't care if they're making fun of me. I don't care if they don't take me seriously. They do not pay my bills. They are not here going through the shit that I've been through. I'm sorry, you guys. I know it's kind of like hard to kind of understand, and I don't ever want people to think that I'm like I don't care kind of mindset. But when it comes to the opinions of other people and the fear factor of like what are people going to think of me? I don't care what other people think of me, right? Like I know that the people that are reaching out to me and that are in my DMs or texting me and they're like, you've changed my life, those are the people that I care about. I don't care about the other people that are like naysayers. They're like, oh my God, she posts on her social media. She's so annoying. Like, there's an unfollow button. Bye, sis. So literally, sorry if there's kids around, but fuck them. Fuck those people and do what feels right for your heart. Okay? Feels right for your heart. And if you're having fun and you're doing those things and you're making your business fun and you're interacting with people and you're making those connections and you're building friendships and you're finding a way to stand out, is how you're going to build your social media. Okay? So the opinions of other people are none of your business. They're none of your business. I don't care. So when people are like, Gabby, my sister Susie, like she thinks you're really annoying. Good. I don't care. No, but I'm being serious. The opinions of other people are none of your business. And step away from the fear and step away from the opinions of people and just do you, okay? Woo! Okay, so that was kind of like all my like hype and like pump for getting comfortable and stepping away from fear and getting into vulnerability and just like building your business off your truth and your heart and whatever. So let's get into the real nitty-gritty. So as far as like algorithms and like building everything, I have a few apps, you guys. So oh my God, I always do this every fucking call. Okay, here we go. So number one is I started doing this. There are a few apps, okay? If you struggle with I'm scared to say this, but if you struggle with like getting likes or getting connections or getting people to comment on your stuff, and like if you post something, you're like, hey guys, like I got my workout in, who else got their workout in, and no one's commenting on your stuff, like, and you're struggling with that, I'm gonna tell you why. You're posting at the wrong time of when your followers are watching your stories or watching your Instagram and seeing when you post. That's the truth of Instagram right now. And it sucks, but it's the algorithm. So I was watching this video on YouTube, which, be a researcher, you guys. Do not lean in on me 24/7 to share this shit with you. Like, go on YouTube and be like, how do I boost my Instagram 2018? What hashtags are trendy in 2018? Think outside of the box, be smarter, and don't work so hard. Like, work smarter, not harder, okay? So everything that I'm showing you today is because I Googled that shit and I found it for myself. So be a researcher, okay? So the first things first is an app called When to Post, okay? When to Post. So you're going to log in, you're going to do all the fun stuff, whatever. And literally, like right now, I opened it and it says to post right now is the best time for me to post. So it's going to go based on your algorithm of your Instagram. Okay. So it's going to show like on Monday, the best times to post. On Tuesday, the best times to post. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, right? And then here's the thing. I still post whenever I want, right? So I still post, like if I take a sweaty selfie or if I take a picture and I'm like, oh, I want to post this right now, I still post it. If I have like you guys, if you see my Instagram and like if I have like one of these, like a caption or like a quote, I still post it when I want, right? But if I have something that, or like a before and after, or a call to action, or something that's like, hey, join my team, or hey, join my boot camp, you bet your ass I'm going to be posting when it says to post at the top, okay? So at the top for when to post, it says these are the 3 times that it's going to show for your best times to post. Okay, so for me, it is 3:30 p.m., 6 p.m., and 8:30 p.m. Okay, so I'm not going to post every single time on those exact times, but if I have a post that I, like on Tuesday or Wednesday, and I'm like, oh, um, way back Wednesday, post a before and after picture. I don't know. I'm like just trying to get it out there. I'm going to post it at 3:30, right at 3:30. So if you know, like, oh, today's Tuesday and I want to do a transformation photo and I need to post at 3:30, like for me, this is what I do, you guys. At night, ever since I've been using this, at night, I will go through and I'll be like, okay, tomorrow is Monday, right? Tomorrow's Monday. So I clicked Monday and it says 4 p.m., 7 p.m., and 9:30. So tonight, I'm going to think, okay, what do I want to post tomorrow to gain interaction with my followers? I'm going to think of something and I'm going to write it out. And then here's the kicker, right? Sorry, my nose is killing me. I want to post it at 4 p.m. because the first one's 4 p.m. for me, okay? Then I'm going to go to Planoly, 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 okay? Is an app that you can use to schedule your Instagram posts, okay? And kind of see what it looks like before you post it on your Instagram and do all those things. So let me just delete this really quick because it will make sense. Okay, here we go. So I use Planoly, and I use it if I know I'm going to work a double and I know I can't be posting or whatever, but I want to make sure that I post something. I use Planoly. So it looks like my Instagram, right? Oh my goodness. I'm allergic to dogs, but I have 2. 1 second. We're good. No, we're not. We're good. Okay, we're good now. So I use Planoly, okay? And I just like go here. I upload a picture. Okay, so photo. And I want to upload this picture. Add, upload. And then it will upload eventually. Come on, upload. Upload, upload. Okay, so here it is. It's uploaded, and then you could schedule your post. Okay, you could like put everything in there, schedule the post, and then you can kind of see what it looks like on your Instagram without posting it to your Instagram. Okay, so that's what I use, and it's helped me. But really, though, guys, like when to post, this app has drastically changed my Instagram and my followers. And how has it done that is I will show you. If you guys go to my Instagram and you see my quotes, I have a quote that says, feeling cute, might tell him to fuck off later, has 673 likes. Based off when I chose from when to post app to post this, okay? And pray to God that you guys have a freaking business account on your Instagram, because if you don't have a business account with your Instagram right now, please go and change it tonight. If your Instagram is not a business account, go and change it tonight. Like that should be the first thing that you do, because you can go here and click insights, okay? Insights, and you can see on the bottom where it says on the bottom from hashtags. How many people have found your post just from the hashtags that you've used? So for me, over 17,000 people saw my Instagram post based off my hashtags. 17,000, you guys. 17,000 just from hashtags, okay? So I went to my hashtags and I was like, the fuck? Like, what hashtags did I use? Because I'm like over here like, oh, I just like hashtag like nothing. The hashtags that I use, you guys, are hashtag memes daily, hashtag funny meme, hashtag dating quotes, hashtag dating memes, divorce humor, living my best life, funny quotes, drunk memes, funny girls, dating 101. I only used 6 hashtags, right? But it still got people to come to my Instagram and look at my Instagram, 675 people. So then, sorry, I'm like dying over here, but so then it just doesn't stop there because you're like, oh, you have 600 people liking your Instagram. Yeah, but it doesn't stop there. I'm then going to go and click the people that liked my photo, right? And I'm going to go through them. And I'm going to be like, oh, this girl looks fun. Like, she likes to work out. Follow, right? Gonna go again and look through these people. This girl looks fun. She's a dog mom. She likes to go to the beach. She has a Jeep. She looks fun. Follow. Follow the people that like your shit. Okay? Because then they're gonna follow you back. And then they're gonna start looking at your stories. And they're gonna be like, oh, she was working out. She does home workouts. Her results look amazing. I want to better my life. That's how you build a connection. So if you are using hashtags and you are having people like your photos, please go through them and follow them and just build that connection. Okay? So when to post app, Planoly, okay? And then going through your photos and following people and building connection based off the people that are liking your photos. If you are like, oh, I only have like 25 people liking my photos, that's okay. You guys, I didn't have that many people liking my photos a year ago. Like, you have to keep building the connection, keep doing those things. Again, like, if you don't invite someone, if you don't follow that person back, if you don't, I don't know, if you don't invite someone or build a connection with someone, say hey or comment on their photo or do whatever, like whatever your non-negotiables are, if you don't do those things, someone else will. Someone else will. If Emma didn't reach out to me and someone else did, like if she wasn't consistent about it, like I would have joined someone else, right? So think about how you got started, or who invited you? How did you get started, right? So those are the type of things, like, you guys really have to think about those things. Like, if you don't do it, someone else will. So get out of your headspace of like that fear of like inviting. It shouldn't be, you shouldn't feel any type of fear, right? You should be so confident in your business that you're like, man, I'm going to get in front of my computer today. I'm going to get in front of my phone. I'm going to invite people to my next boot camp. I'm going to get pumped. You guys, if I'm having a bad day, I'm going to kind of digress right now. If I'm having a bad day and I really feel like, because I'm not perfect. Sometimes people say shit to me and I kind of like, wow, like, are they right? Like, am I being stupid? Like, am I going to be successful? Like, whatever. I still have those fears. I'm not perfect. I'm not over here like living in a fairy, like unicorn rainbow world over here. Like, I'm not. I still have those fears. And guess what? I hop on my Instagram and I dance it out. And you guys, if you follow me, you know that I'm like, holy fuck, I can't deal with society right now. I need to dance this out. And I get on my Instagram and I dance it out to one of my favorite songs, the song that I played before we got on this call. So if you're feeling that way and someone made you feel less than of what you're worthy of, dance it out. Dance it out, sister, okay? Because you are worthy of this business. You are worthy of building a business and being a boss ass bitch. And I want you guys to know that. And the fear is temporary. It's not for life. You didn't die. You're going to be okay. And no one's going to take you seriously unless you take yourself seriously. Okay? So remember that. And creating that mindset of things needing to be more fun, right? So like Mondays for me, I've created a motivational Monday where like Caitlin comes over and we work out together every Monday, or we go to yoga in the mornings or whatever. We create that fun environment for people to be like, working out is fun. It can be fun. Like Mondays don't suck. Mondays are fun, right? So creating that mindset. And also, if you're listening to personal development, which you should be, non-negotiable, you guys, share it on your Instagram, because more people need personal development in their lives. That trust me, they do. They really do. So share what you're learning, how you're growing, and because people will connect with that. People will connect with, well, like, man, like she's really working on herself. Like, I love this podcast that she's listening to. Like, hey, Gabby, what podcast is that? I'd really like to listen to it. So that's how you're going to connect. Creating the mindset of things needing to be more fun, such as Mondays, laundry, waking up early, drinking water, working out, your to-do list. Make everything you do fun on your social media. Okay? Because it should be. It should be fun. Okay? So again, like if you're doing laundry, are you listening to booty music while you're doing laundry? Because I am. Usually I am, or I'm listening to a podcast and then I'm sharing it. But what are things that you do every single day that can make it more fun, that will make you want to share it on your social media? Right? So what are you doing every single day that's going to make it fun? Think of that. And start your day more pumped. So like I'm going to end here, you guys. So what's going to make you a successful coach is really having a routine. So I always tell my girls in my challenge groups, have a routine. Make sure before you start day one that you have a routine, that you are like, on Monday at this time, I'm going to work out. I make sure that my girls have a routine before they start their workouts. Okay. It should be the same for you guys as coaches. Do you have a routine? Are you waking up and are you disconnecting from social media when you wake up? Are you waking up and you're like, I'm going to chug water. I'm going to do my personal development. I'm going to write in my journal and share what I'm grateful for and shed gratitude or whatever it is, right? Like open your Bible, do whatever you guys do in the morning, right? You should have a routine in the morning for yourself, and then open your Instagram. And then drink your pre-workout and post your video and check in with your groups. You have to have a routine, and you have to have a business mindset of like, okay, from this time to this time, I'm going to do my morning routine. From this time to this time, I'm going to do my pre-workout dance and drink my pre-workout. From this time to this time, I'm going to work out. From this time, I'm going to shower. Literally down to the T, you guys. So many successful people, that's how they run their business. So if you're like scattered and you're all over the place, you're going to get lost. You're going to get lost and it's going to be overwhelming. And I have a few, there's a podcast. I really want you guys to start listening to her. It's the Empower Her podcast. So write it down, Empower Her. I think that's what it's called. Empower Her. Yeah. Empower Her podcast. It's an amazing podcast, and she's actually a Beachbody coach, so you guys can relate to her. But she talks about this, of creating the mindset of things that need to be more fun. And, you know, like if you know you're going to wake up and you're going to be like, I'm going to chug water. What are you going to do after you chug water? After you chug water, are you going to be like, I chugged my water, now I deserve my pre-workout? I drank my pre-workout. Now I can do my workout. I did my workout. Now I deserve this shower. You have to think about things of creating new routines and making it more fun. And that's what's going to attract people to your Instagram, right? So, please make sure you guys have a routine because that is so important. But anyway, I hope this was helpful. Again, when to post app, Planoly, and what else? Planoly, yeah. And guys, just getting vulnerable. Get vulnerable and get comfortable being uncomfortable on your social media, okay? Have the courage to be imperfect and create something that's gonna make you, right? So you guys, if you follow me, know that I have created this like Me Too sister, like say it louder, and rise up fitness, and that's me. That's me. Like no one can take that away from me. Like I created that. I built this brand for myself. So if you are sitting here and you're like, I really want to build a business, like I feel it in my gut, and like I know I can make an impact in my community, in my life, in my business, and my family, and leave a legacy for your family, sister, think about how you can do that and build a brand. Like this didn't come overnight, and I want you guys to know that. I didn't think of this like overnight. I've had seasons because I was married and I was like, oh, I'm gonna build a legacy for me and my husband. I'm not married anymore. So I have to build this legacy for myself and not think about other people. So I want you guys to start thinking about that and really like thinking about where do you see yourselves in a year or 5 years? If you don't see yourself as a successful coach, then what are you doing? Are you just going through the motions of life? Are you willing to step up and say like, oh fuck yes, like I fucking deserve this, like I believe in this company, I 100% want to build a business, and I want to have this, I want to go on trips, I want to earn free trips and go on trips with my friends and my coaches and my whatever, right? If you want those things, you have them already. You have them at your fingertips already. It's just waiting for you to wake up and rise up. Okay? They're already there. They're already accessible to you. You just have to wake up. Okay? You need to wake up and be like, I've been sleeping on my goals, and I'm going to wake up tomorrow on Monday and be like, me too, sister, and dance it out. Okay? Dance any negativity out of your life. Out of your life. It's not there for you. You don't need it. You are a boss ass bitch, and you are going to be successful. And I want you guys to believe it. Believe it with your whole heart. Okay? And I love you guys, and I hope this was helpful. I've gone 2 minutes over. I told you I was going to talk really fast. But I hope this was helpful, and I really, really, really just want to put that belief system into you guys because, again, I would not have been here if it wasn't for me believing in this business and believing that I am worthy of building a business for myself. Out of all the shit that I've been through, people telling me that I'm dumb and that I'm stupid and, that I'm never going to be successful and, whatever it is, like, those people aren't for me. Those people aren't for me. I have my sisters, I have my team, I have my business, and I'm good. So I don't need you. So I love you guys so much. And let me see, I'm going to go through the chat box right now. Yes. Oh my God, Emma, I love that. We are in a relationship to building a business. Yes. I love that, in a relationship to build a business. You know what? That's so funny because I'm like, I don't need a relationship. I have one. I'm building a business. I literally said that to someone. That's so funny. How do you get more people to your story? So hashtags, you guys. Put hashtags into your story, into your Instagram stories. Make sure that you're hashtagging. You can use up to 10 hashtags and use location every single time. If you don't want it to show in your Instagram, make it really, really, really small and put like a GIF over it, or like put like a quote, or like type something and put it over. And then they can't see the location and they can't see the hashtags. But honestly, you guys, it's just I travel a lot. I feel like I do, but I use hashtags like crazy. So just hashtags and of course, location, 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 location. You don't even have to use location. You can use a location, like you could be like New York or Empire State Building or small and put it in there so you're attracting other eyes from other states too, just saying. So yeah, that's how I get people to see my shit. People want to connect with you and on the products. So true. So true. Yes, the products are important, of course, but Shakeology isn't a meal replacement. Shakeology helps grow my hair. Shakeology makes my skin feel better. It is nutrients. It is enzymes, prebiotics, probiotics, all that yummy shit that you need for your body. And you need to be talking about that shit on your Instagram. And that's how people will connect with you and be like, oh, my skin is shit or my hair is not growing. Shakeology. That's all you need in your life. Just one shake a day and you're good. I mean, it's not really that simple, you guys. I have people tell me no all the time, but I still drink it. So yeah. Let me see. Yes, yes, yes. Should we be posting more than once a day on our feed? Like the quote, should that count as your daily post? Okay, so there's no right or wrong way to post, you guys. Like, of course, like I highly suggest using the app when to post and post it on that time, specifically on that time. So if it says 3:05, post that shit at 3:05. Okay, so put a timer on your phone, but also look at it the night before. So if you're like, oh, I work a 9 to 5, I can't be on my phone, but you have a time at like 8:05 and you know you're going to be home, put a timer on your phone. Like, stop making excuses for yourself really quick. Like, do not tell me that you don't have time because, hello, I feel like I barely have time to work my business and I'm still working my business. I was in Disney and working my business, so don't tell me you don't have time. But if you know you're going to be at work, look at it the night before and see if there's times that when you're not going to be at work that you can post, and set a timer on your phone and be like, so if you see it, it's like, oh, my when to post says to post at 9:05, go in go into your alarms and be like 9:04 post, so you remember, like, oh my god, post, right? But that's only for you guys. I only use this for posts that I want engagement on. So like my call to actions, if I do one that's like, hey, join my team, I'm starting a new coach mentorship next month and I want boss ass bitches to join my team, we travel, we have fun, like whatever. Or you're running a coach sneak peek, a post like that. Or if you're like, I suffer from anxiety and depression, do you too? Like whatever it is, if you're asking questions on your Instagram and you want replying back, like comments, that's when you should be using the engagement of what time you should be posting. So does that make sense? Am I making any sense? Yes. So yeah, and also that's what's gonna boost your Instagram and how you're gonna create massive Instagram growth, is this. And I'm gonna end with this because it says, what about hashtags in your normal post? I'm gonna please stay on for like 5 more minutes, I'm gonna share this. Here's the thing. Yes, post how you want, but you should also be posting and asking a question in your posts, right? So for me, when I was in Disney, I was like, I had a donut. I had a donut with like whatever, or, with me and my friend Mickey, and we had a donut. And I was like, hey guys, like, having so much fun in Disney. What's your favorite place to eat in Disney World? And like post below. And I posted at the exact time that when to post told me to post, right? So then I knew that I was going to get engagement. And so also I knew, I was like, okay, I need to be on my Instagram and making sure that I'm replying to the comments, because that's how people are going to see your post and see your shit, is that you're posting on time for your algorithm, and you're posting a question to create engagement. And then also, if someone posts on your Instagram, like if someone posts a comment, that you're replying back, liking and replying back with more than four words, replying back, and within the hour. I know it's a lot to understand and kind of grasp and like get a hold on, but the more you do it, the more easier it will be. It's really not that hard. you're gonna like be like, oh my God, I really want to share this tomorrow. I really feel this in my heart. I know I want more people in my boot camp. And on Tuesdays, I'm gonna post my before and after, or on Tuesdays, I'm gonna post like a motivational quote, and I'm gonna get people to join my boot camp and be like, hey, click my link in my bio and join my boot camp. But you're going to post at that time, and you're going to ask a question, and then you're going to reply back to people that comment on your post within the hour with more than 4 comments. It's really not that hard. It seems like a lot, but it's really not. Because you don't have to do it every single day. You don't have to do it 3 times a day. You could do it whenever you want. But if you want to do the quote, like, people really freaking connect with my quotes. Like, ever since I've been starting to do that, like, people love that shit. So I highly suggest I go on like my Blur page, and I like see quotes that I like, and I'm like, oh my God, it's so funny. I'm going to share that tomorrow. And then I just connect with it. And I put the hashtags in the comments. Like, sometimes I put them in the comments, but I get more engagement when putting the hashtags in the comment section and only using like maybe like 6 or 10 hashtags, right? So yeah, I put the hashtags in my normal post too. Absolutely. You need to be doing that. 100%. Put them in your normal post. Yeah. So yeah. Please be using that app. That app is gold. Gold, gold, gold. And let me know how it works for you guys. And again, be a researcher. This is a business. You're running a business. So if you don't know how to do something, go on Google and use YouTube. So many successful people are like, I built a 7-figure business based on a Google search bar. Because you literally can, you guys. Just use Google. It's really not that hard. If you don't know how to do something, Google. And I've kind of gotten that way with some of the way that I've been like coaching and mentoring. Is like, my coaches know if you didn't Google it, don't ask me. Google it first and then ask me if you can't find it. So yeah, but I hope this was helpful, and I'm so excited for you guys to kind of like use the app, Planoly, when to post, and I will post the videos that I watch to help you guys. If you guys want to watch them, I'll post them. Absolutely, yeah. And then the Empower Her podcast too. So Empower Her. Oh, I'm going to type it in the chat box. Don't hop off. I want to take a picture. Empower Her podcast. It's amazing. Amazing. So yeah, actually, I can't take a picture because my phone is dead. So can someone take a picture and unmute yourself if you are, or like unmute your video if you're not on. Yeah. Hey girl. Perfect. And then someone just take a picture because I can't. Let me see. I'm gonna put this on big one. My phone is dead. Literally, you guys, my phone is always dead when I do a call. I don't know why. Every single time. Okay. Ready? Everyone say cheese. Yay! Okay, I'm so happy, you guys, and I was so excited for this call. I hope I pumped some inspiration into your lives and it was helpful. So again, if you ever have any questions, post on the team page, the community creators page, and get pumped, get inspired, and do something that's going to make you stand out on your Instagram. The reason people are being successful is because they're standing the fuck out. So I love you guys, and go enjoy your week and be boss ass bitches.